Welcome back to What's Stranger Than Strange. My name is Erin. Today we're going to move on to a new reaction video. We are going to be looking at Nuke's Top 5. The video is titled Top 10 Ghost Videos So Scary You'll Have Gravy Pants. So I guess grab your diapers and we'll get started.
Jordan Curran and his 2 children were enjoying a quiet night at an Airbnb in Anchorage, Alaska. It's late in the evening when the kids fall asleep in Jordan's arms, and he takes a video to preserve this precious moment. What happens next absolutely scares the out of him.
Oh my goodness, you see that dark figure behind them?
Yeah.
That's a haunted Airbnb.
Nothing here. Oh my god, I'm so. Oh my god, look, legit.
I would have been scared too.
Oh my god. What the is that?
Jordan hears a creepy growl, and when he looks at his phone, he spots the dark silhouette of a figure with no visible features standing right behind him. He jumps up and spins around, but there's nothing there. The figure has disappeared. To this day, Jordan still has no idea who or what was in the room with him and his children. He still worries about what might have happened if he hadn't been awake.
Too.
The grip of the grave.
Man, that would be rough.
Jimena Barone, an Argentine star with more than 6 million Instagram fans, usually posts glimpses of her daily life. One day she posts a video on her Instagram story that is very out of character. The video is security footage that shows Jimena hanging out at her friend's house in Argentina.
What just happened? What'd she jump for?
Jimena says she felt something forcibly touch her back. She jumps up and turns around, expecting someone to be there, perhaps playing a prank. There's no one. But, did you see it? Well, probably not, because this video looks like it was shot with a potato. But after posting the video to Instagram, Jimena's worried fans pointed out that in the video they see 2 ghostly hands grabbing at her head and right shoulder.
On both sides of her
Jimena
head.
says that she is shocked and doesn't know what to do other than to just move on and try to forget. Since then, Jimena has never posted anything more about the paranormal. Mimic.
That's scary.
Melody Rose from Los Angeles, California is
I think this video is going to be really good. These particular entities, or whatever you want to call them, called mimics, will imitate people that you know. It'll sound like someone that you know is talking to you. I've seen some videos as well where, like, somebody could, for example, like, be in their room and know that they're by themselves, and they'll hear somebody, like, outside of their door saying, you know, like, hey, come outside, and just kind of saying things that seem really odd. Like, oh, I'm just your aunt, or oh, it's just da da da. It's like, why would you have to say that? So it's kind of creepy. I'm interested to see what her experience is like.
recording a TikTok video about perfume when something very strange happens.
Basically, everybody will hunt you down and be like, what are you wearing? Because one time I had left the room and this chick followed me and she was like, even though you're no longer in the room, I can still smell you. What is that this? And I keep buying the Discovery sets. One, because they're cheaper. Two, because this brand has so many scents that I'm like, which one do I even love? Like, I don't know. I'm leaning towards the Arabian Tonka. I think that's how you say it.
An unidentified childlike voice can be heard saying, "Hey," and "Melody."
Beat off, pause, but you know what? I'm like, which one do I even love? Like, I don't know.
Now, Melody doesn't hear this voice at all and is completely unaware of what she just captured. So she switches to another topic and records another video. But then, she hears it.
Okay, first of all, why didn't anyone tell me that if you have... Yeah?
That sounded so loud, it was like somebody sitting right next to her. And then she realizes, I bet that there's no way, there's no way that it could be anybody. Ooh, that just gives me the chills.
My bad. So I forgot. I didn't think about it. I'm home alone. And I thought someone called me and I'm
Wow, oh my goodness, could you imagine? She heard it again. And you see how it has
maybe
like that
it
odd sound
was
to
my
it?
cat, and she sounds
Like, listen to how it has this weird tone to it.
someone called me and I'm Melody. Maybe it was my cat, and she sounds like a human sometimes.
Girl, you know that's not your cat. She's really trying to, like, disprove what she heard. She's in disbelief.
That was you, right?
No, it's not your cat, honey. You know it's not.
Right?
Someone calls out Melody's name, loud enough that she actually answers back.
Okay, first of all,
That's horrific.
why didn't anyone tell me that if you have... Yeah?
But then Melody remembers something creepy. She's home alone. She immediately begins to freak out, and the voice calls her name again.
Melody.
No.
Now, equally strange, a creepy hissing or breathing sound can be heard in the audio of her entire recording. So, after posting the video to TikTok, many viewers believe that Melody is dealing with a mimic, a type of entity that copies the voice of its target and their family in an attempt to take over their life. But others believe that it might simply just be a malfunctioning Amazon Alexa.
Another thing, Alexa, I don't have an Alexa.
So is Melody in danger from a supernatural force? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
So I have been also seeing videos about how people have like Alexa devices in their home, and people have been hacking those and going into the devices and actually talking to you from other places. I wish I could remember the lady's name, but there was one that had come up on a different channel where she had someone that came through numerous times talking to her. It was in English, but they had like an accent, like they were calling from a totally different country or coming through from another country. And the individual had this like creepy, like childlike quality to their voice. And they kept saying something to the effect of, "I can see you," and stuff like that. So, I mean, I don't know how much people are able to like actually watch you and whatnot, which I don't know which one is actually scarier. I don't know if it's more horrific to think that there's something in the room that you can't see that would scare you more, or if knowing that there's like a live person that could potentially be watching you and learning information about you, and then sitting there trying to communicate with you through your like home devices like Alexa and whatnot. I don't know, but I honestly don't know what is more scary. But if anybody wants to answer that question in your own opinion, do you think that the supernatural is more scary, or do you think that it is more scary to deal with the living than it actually is those that do not have a physical body? But go ahead and comment below.
Scream. Sierra J. Casey, a concerned mother and TikTok user, has been noticing some very strange behavior from her daughter at their Texas home.
Oh, man, not
One day, the
kids.
toddler comes running out of her bedroom, terrified and refusing to go back.
Aw.
TikTok user Sierra
She
is
saw
worried that
something.
something might have happened and checks the footage on her Ring nanny cam. What she discovers shocks her to her core.
Oh, poor baby. Aww.
The toddler stands in her room looking around and seemingly confused.
What is she
Then
seeing?
a loud scream pierces the air, sending the little girl running for mommy.
Oh, so she just heard her scream.
Sierra J. Casey says her daughter claimed that a, quote, woman screamed at her. But when she checked her room,
Oh,
she
that
found
poor
no one there.
baby.
Even creepier, previous videos show the toddler being scared in her room before, seemingly staring at someone that we can't see. Now, Sierra Casey believes
on
she
that
might have
same
caught
side
a
where
ghostly
the camera's
encounter
sitting.
on camera. But worried TikTok viewers warn her that it could be something worse.
It
A
could be
hacker
somebody coming
accessing her
through, yep,
Ring camera.
hacking
So is it a ghost caught on
and
camera?
yelling at her.
Or something even more terrifying? A real person watching and scaring.
Well, because if you watch her eyes when she's looking in the direction of whatever it is that's scaring her, she keeps looking in the direction, like exactly where the camera is. And so, to me, it sounds like another unfortunate case of somebody hacking the camera that's in that child's room, and doing things to scare her. I don't necessarily think that she's seeing anything supernatural. I really do think that it is a hacker. Because it would be one thing, like, if she was standing there and she was looking, like the direction she's looking right now, like looking toward what looks like her closet or something else. But the fact that she's looking toward, like exactly toward the camera, it definitely indicates that there's a hacker or some creep that's online looking through that camera. That just gives me the absolute creeps that people would do something like that to just terrorize that little girl.
Scaring a little girl in her bedroom. The old Bayless paper mill. While on a motorcycle road trip, Kenneth Statkin and his friend Justin decide to explore the ruins of Bayless paper mill in Austin, Pennsylvania. The paper mill was destroyed over 100 years ago when the nearby dam collapsed, sending a massive wall of water crashing down on the factory. 78 people lost their lives.
Wow.
Kenneth and Justin are not YouTube paranormal investigators. They're not even urban explorers. They are just curious travelers passing through. When the guys arrive in town, they meet a local man who warns them that the Bayless Mill is haunted by the victim's ghosts, and that he has even had a paranormal encounter himself.
That you definitely think that place is
Oh
haunted?
yeah,
down
most definitely. The paper mill's haunted as because I went there the one night, me and my buddies.
His
We
description.
all went over there and like something
Like how many
ran
times
behind
his cousin
us
will
No
say,
kidding.
on Snapchat. Like he caught it on camera and everything.
Kenneth and Justin arrive at the paper mill and begin exploring, and this is when things take a very creepy turn.
Oh my goodness. And let's go down there and see what's happening.
Oh, man.
You want to go down there?
Ooh, it's creepy. Would y'all climb down there?
Little did we know the experience we would have would leave chills running
I
down
don't
the
know
back
if I
of our
could do it.
necks
I would have to
the
have
rest of the
multiple people
night.
with me.
Holy smokes.
Dang, that echo.
What was that?
That sounded like a kid.
Hello?
That sounded like a child.
Yep, get the f*** out of there! Yep, somewhere that Did you hear that?
Oh yeah.
What was
I
that?
have no f***ing
How could you
idea.
not hear
The
that?
two explorers hear
And it
very
was like it got
bizarre
closer.
sounds, and then a strange voice is heard from the darkness. It sounds very close by.
It got closer.
What was that?
Now, the first whimpering sounds could be explained away as simply the odd calls of some strange animal. However,
No,
the
it sounds
last
human.
sound is different. It's much louder and almost sounds like someone or something calling for help.
It does. Sounds like a kid.
Hello? Get the f*** out of there!
Yep, exactly.
Could it be that Kenneth accidentally captured the ghostly voice of one of the 78 people who passed away when the Austin Dam collapsed? You decide. The Haunted Hill House. The Hill House in
What do
Mineral
y'all
Wells,
think it
Texas
was?
is said to be one of the most haunted locations in the U.S. The home is owned by Catherine and Edward Estes, who allow guests to rent out the Hill House overnight so that they can have their own supernatural experience in the home. Visitors have reported hearing voices, being scratched and bitten, and some have even had things thrown at them. Guests get so freaked out that they leave early and often don't even make it through the night.
Ooh,
So one night,
that's
a group
rough.
of friends rent out the Hill House just to have a little spooky fun. One member of the group, Victoria, lays down on a bed and jokingly starts to taunt one of the spirits that is said to haunt the house.
They say she was taunting them? Like, what do you expect? She looks like a ghost.
As you can see, she was yanked off the bed. This was not a fall.
Oh,
And then they ran out.
wow.
We're going to rewind that, and we're going to show you in regular screen.
I've seen stuff like that happen to people
Something
in real
seems
life.
to
and it's
violently yank
horrifying.
Victoria right off the bed as her friends watch
there's
in
nothing there.
horror. The
You just
security
see
camera in the
somebody
room
just go,
catches the
I've
action
seen
as
people going
Victoria
across
quickly
rooms
gets
by
to her
something that you
feet,
can't
and the
see.
group just makes a run for it. One of the guys is so panicked that he drops his phone and doesn't even stop to pick it up. 1 hour later, it's around 3 in the morning, and a guy named Drew enters the same room and immediately begins to aggressively taunt the ghost.
I'd have been the first one
He
out
says
there.
that the spirit is a coward, and that if it really wants to attack someone, why doesn't it attack a man?
Same room.
Look at the guy in the white hat right here,
Why
guys.
do they
Follow him.
taunt this thing? And then they get surprised when something happens to him.
All right, we're going to pull it back.
Oh, wait, what happened to him?
Did you see he got pushed?
Oh, yeah,
So,
pushed him
Drew
back
gets
pretty
his
far.
wish. He is violently shoved by
He went right out the
something,
door.
and he almost knocks
He bounced
down
right
his
off
two
them and
friends
was like,
as he
bye.
runs from the room. But it gets even weirder, because as Drew and his friends run out, something seems to yank the door closed behind them. And if you watch closely, you can actually see the doorknob move as if it's being pulled. Sean Gigi, a news reporter for local TV station WFAA, goes to the Hill House to interview the owners, Catherine and Edward. But what he doesn't know is that he too is about to have a paranormal experience, all caught by his own news camera.
What was that?
Did you hear that?
In the middle of the interview, we heard something scratching. My microphone didn't pick it up very
Do they
well,
have an
but
animal?
I'm being completely
cat or a
honest
dog?
when I tell you I heard it clearly.
Y'all have animals. Look at that first.
Because remember Victoria, who got yanked off the bed by some unseen force? Well,
She
a
was
year
taunting
after
it.
her first terrifying visit, Victoria returned to Hill House again. And this time, something scratched her back so badly that her shirt was soaked in blood.
That's rough.
So is the Hill House in Mineral Springs, Texas, one of the most haunted places on Earth? And would you stay overnight and taunt the spirits inside?
No.
Let me know down in the comments.
Like, first of all, like, why are you taunting something? Like, that one lady, I'm sorry, honey, but, like, you went there once and something drug you out the bed. You taunted it first. Then it drags you out the bed. And all y'all take off. But then you go back and mess with it again. And then it scratches you so bad that you're bleeding. Like, you didn't learn your lesson the first time? Like, I would not have gone back in there. I think I honestly would have been afraid to be anywhere near the house. I probably wouldn't do any type of investigating for a long time because something put its hands on you that you can't see. I don't like that. And then, like, why is everybody taunting the ghost, though? It's kind of like if you guys know that it has a history of interacting with people and hurting people, why are you going in there and, like, taunting it and telling it that it can't do certain stuff to you? It's kind of, you're like literally forcing its hand. Like, it's reacting to you because you're saying that it can't hurt you, but you know it's hurt other people. I just don't understand that. Like, go in and just, like, start talking mess to something and then wonder why you provoke something to happen. I don't get it. I mean, why? I wouldn't be surprised, like, by that. I don't get it. Whatever.
It follows.
That's crazy.
Memo and
That's
Patty,
crazy.
a couple who explore haunted places in Mexico, visit a cursed forest where a woman mysteriously vanished without a trace. Soon after this investigation, the couple begins to experience strange, unexplained events in their home that absolutely terrify the entire family.
Oh, they got a kid too. That's so sad. Poor baby.
No mames. No seas mamón. No seas mamón, güey. No. No. Allá adentro no hay nadie, ¿eh? Se los juro que allá adentro no hay nadie, güey. El cuarto está completamente solo.
That just looks like an office.
Aquí estamos nosotros.
They throw some holy water. I'd have
Sí,
been
lo
like,
grabé.
get
Checa,
out.
se va a ver. Se va a ver. Sí, lo grabé.
Memo and Patty begin to worry that the spirit of the woman who disappeared in the woods might have followed them home.
At that point, you need somebody to come in and clean.
¿Quién
the
eres y
house.
qué quieres? Espérate. Ten cuidado, te vas a caer. Ay, cabrón.
Hay que bajar.
Ay.
En nombre de Jesús. Te ordeno que te largues de nuestra casa.
That's right. Tell him to get out.
¡Oh, la madre!
The couple is horrified when they hear the voice of a sobbing woman coming from somewhere in their home.
That is so scary.
Memo checks everywhere, but there's no one there. So, cut to another night, and the family is woken up again by sounds coming from
that's
outside their
scary.
bedroom. Memo immediately starts live streaming from his phone. What happens next is downright chilling.
Espérame aquí.
Yo te ordeno en nombre de nuestro Señor Jesucristo.
That's right, girl. That's right. That's literally
Que
the
te
only
alejes, que
communication
te
I would do.
vayas.
Ellos.
No tienes
Exactly.
cabida en este hogar. No tienes cabida en nuestras vidas. En nombre de Jesucristo yo te expulso y te despojo de este lugar.
That's right.
Te despojo. Lárgate. Ser inmundo.
Yes.
Live viewers watch in
Yeah,
horror
right
as a
here.
woman's face can be seen looking
I
in
saw
through
that, but
a
I wasn't
window.
sure what I was looking at. I
But
thought
that
it was just
window
something in the image.
is on the house's second floor. Memo is unaware of what has just happened. Then he finally reads through his live stream chat.
La ventana.
There's a lot of paranormal activity though.
¿En esa?
in Mexico and stuff like that.
La
Oh,
ventana
it's
de
a
las
window. I
escaleras.
thought it was a
Esa.
picture frame. That's why I didn't think anything of
¿Qué vieron
it.
ahí?
Oh, bro. I literally thought it was a picture.
Sí, ¿qué vieron? ¿Qué había?
Wow.
¿Pero qué?
Ay, no.
No mames, no manches, no. Sí, no puede, es imposible que haya alguien ahí parado. Y les voy a demostrar por qué.
Nope, she was in the window.
Ay, se me da cosa bajar, hija. Miren. No, miren, ahí está la ventana, ¿sale? Jálale, hija.
Would y'all even investigate it, or would you just stay in the house?
Chéquense.
Like, they're going
está la
down.
ventana?
Yeah, they went outside.
¿Ya vieron? O sea, son aproximadamente como 4 o 5 metros a la ventana.
That's
Memo
insane.
shows that it would have been
Something was there
impossible for
supposed
anyone
be.
to look through the window on their second floor, as it's just way too high for anyone to reach. So just who or
I got the
what
chills.
is this?
So she's
Memo
looking
and his
in.
wife don't know what they
So
might have
we're
brought
there.
home from the haunted exploration of the woods.
Nope.
Is it a lost spirit looking for help, or something more sinister?
One thing that I
A
find
night at the museum.
interesting,
Unfortunately,
though,
the source of this next creepy video
is the fact that she had said something about, like, go away, like, you unholy thing. And she was using Jesus' name when she was trying to get whatever it was out of the house. And I think it's crazy now that when they see it outside the house, like it wants to come in, but it can't. Ooh, that's creepy. Okay.
is unknown. The video shows security guards at a museum somewhere in Kazakhstan watching the CCTV camera at 7:30 at night.
Wow. And that thing is just... That's definitely like full body apparition. Like, that's crazy. You see the head, the feet.
Siz şınav kod жасап жауап бердіңіз. Қайта сізге көрінбеп, жаңа көрінгенде сіздің есіңіз шығады. Оны көрдіңіз бе? Елес жүр ғой, елес, призрак. Бәрсе өткенде беттім, соған бірлерді көрген.
A pale figure that appears to be wearing a white gown is curiously walking among the museum exhibits. The guards have no explanation for what they are seeing. They believe the mysterious figure is a ghost. But without a reliable source for information, we'll never know exactly what happened here. So is this a genuine paranormal encounter? As always, I leave that up to you to decide.
The
Window Watcher.
That's creepy.
Popular urban explorer Colin from the YouTube channel The Bearded Explorer is traveling through France when he finds the perfect abandoned house to explore. The 2-story house has been abandoned for years, and it seems that the former owner has left almost everything behind. Colin films his exploration as he carefully walks through the house to discover its secrets. He takes photos and videos for his social media and eventually leaves, satisfied that he has documented everything of note inside the house. But it isn't until he looks back at the footage later that he discovers that he had missed something while filming the outro for his video.
Bet something's in the window. Or like the glass right there.
Right guys, well that is it for today's video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe. Please go and check out the Instagram, which is _. Also go and check out
the
Facebook
curtain
page.
just
Always
moved.
all the pictures on Facebook. 10 of us on Instagram, and I'll see you on next week's video.
I wonder again if it's a human.
Someone can be seen peeking out the window from behind the curtain. Now, I have carefully watched Colin's entire uncut video, and there is absolutely no sign of anyone inside that house. Sharp-eyed viewers spot something truly bizarre.
So we'll start with this one first because this one looks like it's
earlier.
got a lot of stuff inside, and it has. Got some more photographs here. Look,
Is there signs that someone's living there? Like
the ceiling
squatting?
is completely covered in mould.
Someone's there.
Look at this, the cupboard completely filled with clothes still. Wow. Absolutely amazing.
You see it?
No.
In the reflection of a cupboard mirror in a bedroom, a pair of feet can be seen standing underneath the window curtain, almost as if someone is hiding behind the curtain.
There.
But when Colin pans the camera back towards the curtains, the mysterious feet are gone. Also, if we look back at the footage from a couple of minutes before, There were no feet there when Colin entered the bedroom.
Oh, wow.
So, did the urban explorer accidentally capture not one, but two paranormal events on camera? Night watch.
So do y'all think that that was a human being? Or do you think that it was something like a spirit or a ghost? Because I think it's weird that he went through that whole house and didn't see anybody, unless whoever it was is really good at hiding. I just think that's funny that he didn't see anybody. And then only in that one instance did he see feet sticking out from under the curtain. And then at the same time, when he goes outside, who or whatever it was again at the window, like messing with the curtains, looking outside. Now, I don't necessarily know if he was in the same room, but that's kind of weird. Oh, scary. Okay.
A security guard working at a factory in Mexico is confused when he meets a new employee that no one, not even his boss, has told him about. The next day, he complains to a coworker about the odd conversation he had, only to be told that there is no new employee. When they check the building's security footage, they are shocked.
He's talking to no one, I bet. He's in a whole interaction with somebody that's not even there. Oh, wow.
It's clear in the footage that the guard has a full-on conversation with no one. He pulls out the chair next to him and waves for whoever he's talking to come sit down. And that's not all, because did you see it? Right as the guard pulls out the chair, a dark figure with arms and legs seems to move past him and then disappear into thin air. Many believe that the security guard was talking to the ghost of an old employee who might have passed away at the factory. Maybe even someone who had a fatal accident on their first day of work. But is this a real ghost caught on camera or not? That is up to you to decide. Thanks so much for watching. Maybe watch one of these videos and I'll...
That was really scary. Oh my goodness. Okay. Alright everyone, so that completes another reaction video. Okay. So please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, on my last episode, I did release my email address. So if you have not gotten that email address, I will try to post it again. Let me see if I can get my hand in the right place, about right here. I'll put my email address in here. The purpose of me providing the email address for my channel is so that you can write in with your own stories. You can just share real life events, things that have happened to you or those that you know. I would even like to know about, stories maybe like in your local area. It can be anything that's like a creepy story. And if you want me to share it online, just let me know. The other thing I did want to ask for as well is, so I don't mispronounce anyone's names, because I know that people can see these videos from all over the place. Please try to include, I guess it would be like the phonetic pronunciation of your name, just the best that you can, just to kind of break down how to say your name, and I'll make my best effort to get it right, because I don't want to try to share someone's story on here and then like completely butcher their name. Until we meet again, everybody take care.